I'm almost finished with this. Let's see what else is left. I have quite a few. Vlad, Ivan, Bruno, and Gorgeous George. Do Ernie Lad. Lad. Alright. The cat. Uh-huh. Let's see. I don't know why I didn't change Body Punch to Body Blow with the general move replacement. Would have been a lot faster, but you know. I've been doing this for so long. Here it is. Fierce Body Punch. Biting. How many times did he use that high angle body slam? Not very often. Let me guess. Did he pin after it? What? So what's the point? Double stomping rush. Yeah. I respect that. What I respect about Avenger is that he tries to utilize all of the flop, even if some of them don't make a whole lot of sense. I can respect that. That's why his stuff is more like a template, right? You go in there and you change things up. Makes it pretty easy. Do I have an uppercut? Should have a basic uppercut. Not that. There it is. There's another one that I like. Ooh, yeah. That one hurts. Also does a lot of damage too. It does a decent amount of damage. I'd say Ernie's pretty big. It's a big guy, so it makes sense. I'd actually make that a finish for him. I'd say something like even 45. And then I'd give him another one. Giant Scoop Slam, Hammer Blow, Irish Whip, Big Boot, Guillotine Drop. Is that... okay. Most of these guys don't have diving attacks, do they? Heavyweight diving. Splash. On the odd chance that he actually does it. And they're facing down. That's 100. Guillotine drop. Standing at head. Okay. That's not running. I'm thinking Hogan for some reason. Pretty easy. The Vader Scoop Slam. Yeah, that's its original name. Yeah. The naming can be kind of screwy sometimes. All right. What is it called again? Let me save that. It can get kind of screwy sometimes. Like drop B. Yeah, it is running. I thought so. Guillotine drop. Not enough pinfalls for me. I'd like to see a few more. I don't like when they only pin after only pin after like priorities, you know? Okay, instead of the corner blow. You know what I should do? I should put heavyweight up here so I can put everything together. I have to have everything together. Makes it easier to manage. Pin at head. Don't want everything to be giant scoop slam right here. Vader Scoop Slam. The original name. Alright. So I want the first one to be running, downed. I want the second one to be at head, and the third one to be pin. So put that as a low chance, maybe like 30. And then make that 60. Even 55. Yeah. Alright. Let me go fix up this. I need to go prep that flour. I'm gonna bake today. Do they have anything else I can do? Guillotine drop. Thank you. Where is it? I could get his vibe. He's not really going to be dropping any elbows or anything like that. I get it. Ducks, or geese rather. Hear them out there. Leg drop B. Or is it the big boot? Leg drop B. I thought I renamed those. Hold on. I'll do it now. Leg drop. There it is. Just leg drop. Thank you. Yep, and it changes. Very useful. It's probably a better shoulder tackle. Trying to remember what it's called. Not the shoulder bump. The tackle. That's not it. We'll stick with that. Old school shoulder tackle. Default and old school. Oh, okay. Sure. I'll do heavy punch, that's fine. Sure. Outlaw knuckle. Sure. Sure. Body blow, body palm strike. I'm just dealing with the move list, extended move list now. Since Ernie Ladd is pretty big, I'm trying to give him moves that fit that idea. Oh, head chewing hold. Yeah, that makes sense if he's gonna have biting. And then that should have the priority set up already, right? Nope. Yeah, I gotta do a reset and refresh. There it is. Yeah, coral kick. Get rid of the side kick rush B. It's like for him, it feels like less is more. It's almost like I wouldn't give him the Irish whips in the corner. Like one of the few edits that wouldn't have it. Okay. Let me test him out. He's pretty simple. He's just a big guy. Should be pretty straightforward. Give me the jobber. I haven't used them yet. At least I haven't used them here. Wait, it doesn't have a record yet. That's the... Sure. There's a knife edge chop. Thought he has a chest chop. Guess not. Yeah, that's something I should have done for most of the edits. Should have given them a higher chance to pin early on. Like early and medium, it's not necessarily gonna gonna end the match, but it looks like they're trying to win. I like that more than just having them pick the guy up over and over again. Never really been a fan of that. Yeah, Ernie, he's gonna be slow. Big brawler type, basically. Oh, is he gonna end it already? Maybe. I don't think this arena has a wall. Easy enough to fix, but not sure if I will. I need one of the few guys who doesn't really have the Irish whip from the corner. Oh, okay. Trying to climb the rope. I don't think he can climb. No. Doesn't mean he shouldn't try, right? And then the jobber cheers when he gets a basic knockdown because he's a jobber. His arms are jacked up for some reason. He's slow. The Irish whips aren't gonna work out all that well. Nah, it's not gonna work. Nope. Going for the monkey flip, he got it. That should make him taunt after the monkey flip. Be like, yeah, I got it. Actually did something useful. I might do that. Oh, selling it. Go for the leg drop. Alright, that should be it. The only thing I would change is a knife edge chop. I feel like he should have a chest slap instead. Yep, nobody likes to see squash matches, I get it. Let's see. That's the only thing I would change, really. Didn't realize he had the knife edge chop. Yeah, I thought he had the chest chop. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, well, oh, you know, I think he does have the knife edge chop. Hold on. It's an extended move, isn't it? No. Oh, interesting. Very strange. Heavy hook. Heavy punch. Chest chop. Chest chop? Hang on. Right, that's what he should have. I wonder why he was doing the knife edge chop. How strange. Let's see. Give him a visiting opponent. Someone he can probably beat. Go squash Pez. I think I know what's going on. Now let's see. Okay. Ah, I hate when it does that. Caused by the test of strength mod. It glitches out a lot sometimes. Should have gone into dazing. Okay. That's about right. Big guy. Can't remember if he's giant still. He might just be power. Pretty sure he's power. So he's gonna have all the power related things. Okay. Maybe it was just because of the what do you call it? Just because of the jobber. The jobber might have a self-harm inflicting knife edge chop. That might be what was going on. Oh. Alright. He should go through like 3 different types of punches. Yep. One more. Nope. Well. 2. Just making sure the move list is working properly. Okay. That's a big leg. Jeez. Huge. He's like large size, I think. Oh, take down again. No chain this time. Oh, he messed it up. He's too slow to run the rope. Surprised he hasn't gotten any of his punches countered yet. He's using them a lot. Someone also pointed out that the reversal mod doesn't take the user's stamina into consideration. It's only the opponent. Too late to fix that. I don't feel like going back into the code. It's gotten kind of old for me. Oh, running the ropes, yeah. Also doesn't look like he really had a lot of discretion. He's not breathing. He's gonna gas, yep. Another given. Yeah. He needs more discretion. Okay, he's breathing now. That's gonna screw him over though. I don't know why I didn't consider the defender stamina when I made that mod. Should have done it. Wasn't thinking at the time, I guess. That's a close match at least. I still expect Pez to lose, but, you know, close enough. Sounds like it's about the storm coming. I've read somewhere that you're not supposed to run the faucet when there's a thunderstorm. That's gonna delay my bathtub recalking. Well, I'm not really running the faucet, but you know. Okay, did the palm strike, so that's there. He needs more discretion. He's not breathing often enough. Or he might need like a monster skill or something if he's not gonna breathe early. I think that's supposed to go for the, what was it, Flying Willy, I think. Oh. I wish he had a setup move after the scoop slam. Bonk. Yep. He's a mess. Too much running. There it is. Is he gonna get up in time though? Oh, he might. Ah, he didn't get up in time. Yeah. Oh, he got him. Wow, he recovered in time to throw a punch. All right. God, he needs to spend more time breathing though. No pin? That's a Pez Watley issue. He should be pinning after that. Alright. Stamina. Alright, he's selling it to give them a chance to breathe, finally. Jeez. He's not breathing for very long, though. You know what I should do? I should give him the dazing eye poke. He doesn't have a lot of daze moves. That'd also be an issue. Like that's the daze move right there, even though it doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's see what he needs. Discretion, you need the dazing move. Give him a chance to recover. Crowd's telling them to send it home. Oh. Oh, that was his chance. That's a finish. Or a potential finish. Okay. Went for it again. Boom. Leg drop. Get in there, ref. Oh, kick out. Corner. Close to the corner. Ooh, hit him again. Jeez. I was going for the pinfall. Gonna end it. That's just normal scoop slam. Alright, he recovered. Finally. Jeez. Took him long enough. Are they really gonna do the lariat? Yes. So you take the chance to recover. Yeah, he's not doing it. Oh. Pinfall. Pin. Oh, he got up. He really needs a dazing eye poke. Especially since he has so many standing strike finishers. That'd help a lot. Oh, miss. Oh, okay. That's a nice sequence. Oh, hit him with it again. What are you gonna do? You just gonna pin? Yeah, that would pin. Weak. Okay, it's over. The desperation pin. Alright, yeah, literally desperate pinfall. Showed up. Alright. I'm gonna give him one more match because there's some things I see he could use. It's like since he's so reliant on standing finishes, I'm gonna give him some dazing moves because he really needs it. And I almost feel like that scoop slam should lead to a finish in and of itself. Does it? Doesn't look like it. Heavyweight body press. He can't even climb the rope though. Pretty sure he can't. Can he climb? Ascent disable, yeah, so he can't even climb the rope. Top rope, I can go ahead and change this then to Scoop Slam. Because he's never gonna use it, right? Standing at head, and then we'll make that, I think in 50, 55, same as the other Scoop Slam. I will make that probably 0. Yeah, that works. Yeah, okay. And he has a lot of Irish whips going on. A lot of hammer throws. I think he has too many. Well, his finish though, his finish is the boot, so maybe not. Yeah, and he had the running, the 3-point stance tackle, okay. I think we're good. I'll give him one more match. I just realized he doesn't have enough dazing moves, not enough opportunity to really get anything done. Let's see. I could let him squash Chris. Man, Chris is, ugh. Small guy. Ronnie Ladd, 38. $51, younger guy, I guess. Putting the veteran over, right? Trying to find someone who's close to that age. Who could also be a squash. Trying to figure it out. Why not Mike Sharp? Hey man, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. I might just do Mike Sharp, and let's just say he's a jobber right here. I'll do Ernie Ladd. Let's mix it up. Let's give him the blue. I feel like he's okay now. Like his lack of breathing is not really a huge deal. It's just because he doesn't have any dazing moves at all, so he doesn't have a chance to breathe. So he'll be okay now. I should also set them to stay in the ring. I really wish we could save that, but I get it. Yep, Big Cat Ernie Ladd, yep. He's a decent brawling type, he does it pretty well. Just throwing hands, really. Like he's right on the cusp of being a giant, but not really. I haven't seen a lot of those punches getting blocked. There we go, thank you. Counter, as soon as I said it. Counter body shot into what, a right straight. That was the whole point of adding all of those boxing moves. That can get different counters depending on the situation. Like eventually you get to a point where you'd hope all that work pays off. His issue is going to be the Irish whips though. He doesn't have the best stamina. What are you gonna do, clothesline? Yeah, I'm gonna try. Ooh, jeez, that cell. Hitting cell. Oh man, that big slaps you. Like, come on. It's about what I'd expect though. A lot of brawling. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, at least he's breathing. Jeez. Like, this man doesn't breathe. He just wants to fight. pivot are you gonna do? Okay. Back outside. Sure. Yeah, there's no wall in this arena. I can fix that. The loose wrist forehead working punch, yeah. I think it's just called the wrist punch. It might be a base game move, actually. Yeah, but I like any move that kind of gives it the theatrics, you know? I don't know how he's gonna hit that move. Okay, well, that works. I didn't know how he was gonna hit it off an Irish whip. Because his run timing was gonna be so bad, he's so slow. A lot of punches, though. Ooh, nice loot. Oh, he's going for the pin. Or at least a leg drop, I imagine. What does he have? The lariat. The leg drop. And it's actually set up so they'll stay down. So like if you've ever seen a Hogan edit, even from like way back in the day, like when he does the leg drop, they tend to get up. So I think we have it set up now for like if they get hit by a finisher, they stay down for longer. That way if it's like a diving move or like a grappling move or the leg drop like that, at least you get a chance to pin. Yeah, nothing's worse than Hogan hitting the leg drop and the guy's no-selling it because he took too long to do it, right? It's never fun. Let's see. Okay, he's done. I have what, like 3 more? And then I'm done with the territories, and I'll probably hit Japan. I don't have that many. It's like, what, up to the 2000s, I think. And then, like, 2000s Noah, like 10 guys apiece. Let me see. Let's do Putski. Why not? Get that out of the way. Oh, really? I would assume by 1982, Lad was pretty old though, right? He's got like going up into like late 30s, early 40s, right? Because I thought they were from slightly different generations. Ooh, that's a nice cover. Also obviously AI. Ugh. It's so bad. And ChatGPT is good for some stuff. The original Mike Sharp in 1964. Yeah, that'd make more sense, because Lad started way back when. Hey, who was I looking at? I was looking at... Let's look at Gorgeous George. Let's have some fun. Let's leave Putski for next, and let's do George. He's a fun one. He's also small. Was he always that small? Yeah, bad knees. Yeah, I figured. Like, the big guys always kind of have the knee issue. George looks kind of small. Let me see something. I would assume he should at least be medium height. Yeah, 5'9" isn't short. Get out of here. Small. Nah, we can fix that. Like, I get it. You make him small, he loses more often, right? But nah, that's too short. Versus Says, I normally do a jobber first, because a jobber is a good way to just test things out to make sure everything's working. And then I'll do like a real match. He was a middleweight. Yeah, like he's not small. Small is a bit too much. Let me see. My only issue with that, I can't give him the robe. Hang on, can't give him the robe. Is that true? Give me a second. I might be able to give him the robe. Let me check something, because I feel like that's incorrect. Like I remember this happening before. Easy way to check. Doesn't matter. Yeah, because if this guy has a robe, then George can absolutely have a robe. He does have a robe. The hell? Well, technically kind of a robe, right? Not really. That's the best I can do in this game. Yeah, I'll give him a robe eventually. I just can't remember how I made it. Let's see if I can find out. Because there have been like robe custom parts, but they don't really work well in this game. Because it's like they're not connected and it's pretty obvious when you see them in action, so I don't like them. Yeah, but a robe. Leisure suit, yeah, that's the best you can do, really. Alright, we'll do it later. Because when it gets to appearances, it takes me forever to do them. Yeah, he can just have the gear, it's whatever. Alright, let's have some fun with it. I guess we can keep the voices. I'm just gonna undo that. Yeah, we can keep the voices. It's not a big deal. Okay, push away. As a clincher? Wait, what? Are you serious? As a clincher? I've never seen that before. That can't be right. Nah, there's a bug there. Clearly. As a clincher. Nah. I'd rather give him that. And push away as an attack, yeah. I remember this. Yeah, I haven't messed with him in a while. I remember this now. Push away at 20. Yeah. That does damage, though, to be fair. Not just a push away. It just looks weak. Body slam seems like a bit much for him. That is a basic move, it seems a bit much. Does he have anything off of the body slam? Because it's like, if you're gonna give him the body slam, right? Like, for this era, that's basically a finish, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's like I want them to have moves that make sense for the era. Otherwise, everyone would have, like, Canadian destroyers and stuff. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Alright, so maybe not the body slam. I don't know how I feel about the push away, though. Yeah. Let me think about this. Hmm. I'm just thinking. I know what I'm gonna do. More of a 1930s, 1940s finisher, right? Right, so to give it to him doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Given his, when he was fighting, right? At least not as a normal move. So I think instead I'll give him like a chest chop. Push away. He just does it so often, though. I think I'm gonna give him a chop. Not a chop, a palm. There it is. Yeah, we'll do that. Could even go for that eventually. The quick slap. Yeah. No, he has his finisher, that's no issue. It was a hip lock, I think. Wagner hip lock. It was like a pin, folding pin. Yeah. Not that exactly, but he had that, and then he has like the neck lock. And he has a sleeper. Like, he has a few things. I'm not worried about that. Like, I think it's Avenger's appearance, but Senator Phillips made him. So if Senator made him, then I'm pretty confident in whatever his finish is by default. Like, Senator's almost as much of a historian as you are, honestly. Let's do test his strength. No, not that. I want the starter. If I can find it. Here it is. Nondescript pro style wrestling. Yeah, I figured. I have a solution for it though. Like when that's the case, I just give him like basic fighting moves. Honestly, like what would these guys do if they were in an actual fight, right? And then some holds as well. I guess in his case, I don't really want to give him a bunch of stuff that knocks the opponent down. That's my thing. Instead of dirty headlock, he has another one here. He has... Body blow. Give me another one. Here's body blow. It's an old one. There it is. That's from way back in the day. I think that's an old Sunid move. 30 headlock. And he has another one that doesn't actually knock them down. Trying to remember what it's called. Not that. Problem now with finding something that finding one punch in the list of many. Not a huge deal, you know what I can do. Instead of the chest chop, I can do... You know what I can do instead? Something I don't normally do. I don't know about the jab, though. Maybe the chest chop. The palm. And then instead of the dirty headlock, I'll give him the jab. And the jab is nice because he can do the jab, and they can counter it. They can do like a jab counter, or like knock him down, so it fits. That's kind of why I want to give him the jab. And then it's pretty generic as well. You wouldn't give him a jab? Yeah, it does look weird, doesn't it? It's the only issue. He has one move. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's not an illegal move. Let me see if I can find it. He has a dirty headlock move. He has like a punch, but I can't remember what it's called. I'll find it. Not the hold. That's his original move, I guess. I guess that works. Sure. Sure, okay. I'm overthinking it because it's Gorgeous George too. That's also the issue. It'll be okay. Oh, the low blow, okay. Okay, all the low blows. Kick to the stomach. Sure. Alright, I think that's good enough. Let's go ahead and do this. Not the moves list, rename. what's the name of that move? There it is. My fault for going through all the moves and renaming them. I wasted so much time on this game. Like, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. But, you know, it was enjoyable, so it's not a real waste of time. There it is. Wagner hip lock. There it is. Alright, let me just do his priorities so I don't have to touch them again. Low blow is 100%, that's right, that's how it should be. Let me see his pinfall probability. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Exactly what I would give him. Starter chain, this used to be the body slam. Yeah. Flying mare. Maybe the snapmare. Drop kick. He has it for the drop kick. He needs another finish. He doesn't have the rapid. Okay, there it is. Of course he does. Does he have a taunt? Yeah, he does. Okay. You can't be a heel if you're not taunting, right? Let's see. Taunt number 3. I'm pretty sure I have him in the heel database too. Which means when he taunts, everybody will boo him. Let me see, that's fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, let me give him his extended move list. Go through that. And then probably give him what? Technician. And then also heal. So he gets 3. Let me just check the priorities. Let me also reset and refresh that. Okay, just going through it. Dangerous slap. Sure. Flying mare. Body palm strike, I guess. There it is, fierce headlock punch. That's what I was looking for. It's there though. Okay. Looks like he's okay. Heavy low blow to pinfall at feet. Toast of the Coast. Yeah, that was his nickname, I think. At least that was his ring name. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'm just fixing his move list in the background. You can't see it, but it's there. That's a lot of stuff. And basically, the move list is just a way to give them additional moves outside of what the standard list allows. So instead of having like 3 striking moves, they can have like 100 different striking moves. And you can give them conditions and stuff. But I'm just doing the basic stuff. I'm just giving him like different moves so you're not seeing the same thing over and over again. Hands on hips. Okay. Sure. Begging off. Yeah, I've never liked that. Hold on. This should be begging off. This should be wave to the crowd. Yep. Because if you don't do it like that, he's going to beg off at the end of the match, which doesn't make any sense. That's 10, that's 15. It also doesn't make sense for him to be doing it much at all, really. Nah, it doesn't make sense. Maybe here. Yeah, but even then, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Right, that's what he needs. Kick the stomach. What he needs is taunt sequence. He needs chest chop into performance 1. And it needs to be infrequent enough to not get annoying. That's fine. Alright, I think that's it. I'll give him a jobber match and then I'll throw him in there against Cez. And we can see how that looks. Random jobber, okay. Dude, Peterson. Some guy, yep. Are they booing? That's wrong. That's fine, I'll fix it after this. I want booze for this man. Yeah, that knife edge chop is the jobber's move. I think it's one of those moves where the jobber wins the grapple, but then the defender gets to attack. That way the jobber is not winning too often. It's like you can't force them to lose grapples, but you can make it look like they're not being very effective. He doesn't have a normal headlock, does he? I just noticed he doesn't have one. That might not be a bad move for him. I'll think about it. Well, he has that. And it also changed. So maybe he doesn't need a headlock. Yeah, but I like the headlock because it goes into so many different moves. I'll probably give him one. Maybe I'll take away the dirty headlock hold. You know? He's begging off. He still has that. Yeah, that move where he avoids your grapple. It's pretty obnoxious. The chin push, yeah, I like it. It's like they do the headlock takedown and then there's a chance for them to continue it into a bunch of different moves. They can go into like the chin push, they can go into like a punch, they can do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'll give them the headlock just because it does a similar thing. Desperation pin. Oh, there it is, test of strength. Nice. I would go for the pin. Oh, well. He has a chance to pin. Oof. Oof. Monkey flip, nope. The acclaimed drop kick. That works. Sure. I like it. I like the unexpected pinfalls. You gassed after that? No, not after submission moves. Okay, you lose. Got it. Also kind of wish they would delay the kick out a little after the 3. But it's not a big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a standing headlock. Cause I can go into so many moves. Gonna do, let's see. Almost feel like instead of the dirty headlock, I'm just gonna give him a normal chokehold. Necklock. Not that. There it is. Assistant. That's a good one. Alright, let's see. That's fine. I'm not sure if there's anything else I would do here. Maybe up this a little bit. But the drop kick's a big deal. Probably it. Running a downed opponent. Fierce body punch. I see. I don't think so. Also strong headlock. Okay, I see that's not gonna work. Got it. Okay, understood. I gotcha. I'm actually gonna... with that dirty headlock. Alright, so let's go back to that. Sure, you can have that. Maybe we'll put it there. I don't even think it's there. It's in there. Yeah, here it is. I made sure to fix that early, huh? But he should be fine now. Back punch. Snap mirror. Yeah, dirty headlock, I figured. There you go. Because it's reliant on it. It makes sense. Yeah, but what about it? I guess that puts him on his back. Like, if they're gonna do anything early, it makes sense to do that. Also, hold on. He has an attack. Grapple feint. Instead of that, let's do this. Alright, now I'll give him Luthez. Let's see, says, where are you? You are Great Lakes. Too bad he doesn't have the robe. And then let's see. Let's move it here. Let's say they're visiting somewhere else, why not? That way it's not impacting anybody's record. Yeah, I really wish I'd given him the robe. Because Seth comes out in his quote unquote half robe, I guess. It'd be a nice contrast. Also, let me check something before they start. Let me see. How are you not in that? Yeah, there you are. Right. And he should have that. Alright, there we go. We're good. I don't have the headphones on, so I can't tell if they're booing. Yeah, they should be booing when he taunts. Small thing, but nice to have. And they're about the same size. Okay, good. That works so well as a strike. I don't know why I didn't think about it earlier. There's just so many things going on, I guess. Yeah, they're not booing. Yeah, I might have to... Something I might have to fix. It's not a huge deal. It's just, yeah. Who's George fighting? Lou Says. Says versus George. Like, he beat the jobber, so that's all good. It's nice that the arena's packed. Which makes sense. Yeah, that's a really good striking move. Yeah, they're booing. I heard it. Right there. Yep. They won't boo Says, but they'll boo George. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, like you can timestamp it. You don't have to. Like I appreciate it, but I mean, if you get use out of it, then go for it. Ultimately, I'm just streaming for myself. Or the headlocks, George? Oh, well, he's running away. Oh, showing off. I guess he's technician style, so it makes sense he would do that. They keep reversing. There it is. I really like that test of strength move. Like I almost never see it because I set it to only replace test of strength, but those are so rare anyway. Yeah. I set it up as a strike now instead of just a test of strength replacement. The only visual representation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they fought in the past. I think that was the whole idea of Cesar's no-nonsense gimmick, right? To kind of contrast to Gorgeous George's flamboyance. Let me see if he chains it, yep. They just keep countering each other. I like it. A lot of holds instead of high impact stuff. Oh, he got right back up. Nice reversal. A lot of circling. I wonder what he's trying to do. Well, maybe just grapple. $19.49 and 45. Ooh, nice chain. No, he's being fancy. And kick out's not very smooth. There it is. It's an open-fisted move, or closed fist punch, I guess. So he gets to, he starts the count. We won all 15. Of course, he's not going to lose to Gorgeous George. He just did like 4 moves in a row. Like I looked away and he had like different moves. Wasn't even paying attention. Oh, nice push off. Which is fitting because his finish is the Wagner hip lock. So it actually fits. That kick out's not smooth, but it's not a big deal. Milton, that's funny. Well, he inspired Muhammad Ali, so he couldn't have been all bad. Muhammad Ali's entire gimmick was based off of Gorgeous George. Probably down in popularity, yeah. I think wrestling fell off for a while back then. I can't remember what the reasoning was. Oh, nice, he did it. And he chained it, nice. Yeah, that's why I put them in a different venue, though. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't want guys getting a loss on their record just because it's a really good matchup. And then my promotion gets all of the rub anyway. So hey. Nice. I didn't even have to say it. I didn't even have to say it. As soon as he did the reversal backdrop, I was like, man, I wish he would pin after the reversal backdrop, and he just does it. That's perfect. I'm like, I wish he would backdrop right here. There you go. It's always nice when things work out. What else does he have? I think his last finish is what, the German suplex? That's the only thing he hasn't done yet. He did the backdrop, he did the power bomb. Yeah, they're booing the hell out of this guy on everything. Jeez. He's going for the stretch. Nice. He might already have the body press pin. I have it. Who has it right now? Like Jumbo Tsuruta might have it as a finish. I could give it to him as a desperation move, like a last ditch effort sort of thing, if he doesn't already have it. Yeah, we might have like 3 different types of backdrops. That's funny. He just kept going. I forgot that he could do that. What are you gonna do? Oh, he's gonna go for the front. Ref's trying to get into position. He's waiting for it. He knows. Yeah, that punch to the gut was nice. I forgot he could do that. Yeah, I figured. It's just a basic pin. Right. I saw it coming 5 minutes ago. When he hit the backdrop and what's his name kicked out, I could see it coming. That works. It's a win. That's why he has that move. Let's see. He might have that backdrop. Let me see. He does have it, I thought so. Yep. The takedown. Leg trap, bridging backdrop. Pretty sure he already has it. I just can't remember what it looks like. Why am I looking at you? Hold on. Why am I looking at you when I can just do this? Yeah, just... That's not it. I have it as a replacement move, I'm pretty sure. Oh, right, that one. I remember that one. What is it called again? Pounding head? No. Rear blow to head? No? Okay. Suplex. I still have these 3D moves. They seemed cool at the time. There it is. That one. It's not as smooth as I'd like, but it's okay. Yeah, so maybe I'll give it to him at some point to says. Let me just finish these guys off here so I can move on. And then I think it's Bruno and then Ivan Putski are the last 2. So let me do Putski and then I'll do Bruno. Not Koloff, Putski. The Polish Hammer. 5'8". 5'8's not short though. It's pretty easy. Let me see. He's what, 1941? Okay. He's in that era where you can have a body slam, sure. Why don't I mix it up? Let's give him a rear body blow. Because why not? We have the move, so sure. Instead of the rough side headlock, we'll just give him a headlock. Yeah. He's over 6 foot. Yeah, I mean, it just seems off. Like George is what, 5'9"? Yeah, George is just 6'2". That's not that much. It's like what? Not that much taller. I don't know. I'm like 6'4", and it never seems that tall. That much taller than like 5'10", 5'11". But it's like my issue with the height thing is it's not just the height. It's also it also impacts how they perform. So like when you're smaller than your opponent, you take more damage. You know, your stuff gets reversed more often. There's like a lot of it. So I'd rather keep them close at the very least. Yeah, it's not a huge deal. He's probably closer to 5'7". Yeah, that makes sense. That might be why he was originally small, if we're being honest. That you make a good point, actually. Yeah, that's actually a good point. A new aspect. No, it's not the thing in Fire Pro Wrestling Returns too. The whole thing about reversals and damage. It carries over from Returns. So like if you're large versus a small guy, you have an advantage in terms of damage done. It's not a huge advantage, but it's there. And like reversals and stuff like that. That's also why giant style is such a pain to deal with. Is a similar thing. That's why it seems like giants reverse everything. You know, if you're familiar with that. Yeah, but it makes sense. Like they were small originally. There was a reason for that, so I'll leave it alone. Yeah, because like 5'8" is actually a bit shorter than the norm. Give him a headlock because everyone uses a headlock. And then you can give him that body punch combination. Does it knock down though? Does he have anything that knocks down? That relies on it? No, okay, it doesn't. Yeah, I'd rather the fierce body punch. I think one of my biggest issues with base game Fire Pro is the fact that we have so many moves that knock down, you know? We don't have enough to keep them standing and just do damage. Especially since wrestlers tend to pick each other back up, so it looks really weird. So I'd rather just have a bunch of moves that leave them standing. Not that. Not that. Trying to find it. There it is. The standing bear hug. Lifting bear hug. Sure. If he has that, he probably has it for a reason. Do you run this live stream each Saturday around this time? I could. Like I could do it in the evening. Call it like maybe 4 to 6 or something. Yeah, but I tend to do it every weekend regardless. But yeah, I can do it 4 to 6. Like I generally did. I used to do Football Tactics and Glory in the morning, like pretty regularly before I went to the store. And then it would be whatever else for the weekend. Yeah, but I could get back to Fire Pro regularly at least. It's not a big thing. Football Tactics and Glory is a little harder because I'm waiting for an update there, and it hasn't come yet. So there's less interest right now. Let's do that. Backdrop. You better pin off of that backdrop, though. I can fix it. And we can give him a normal stomp. It's pretty much done. Hold on. Let me just do this. Yeah, he's an easy one, though. He doesn't have a whole lot going on. Like, Bruno is gonna take forever. I can already see it. Like, after I do Bruno, that's it, though. And I should be done with the territories on my save, at least. It's a lot of punches, guy. Jeez. Ton of punches. Heavy punch. I will do that. Persistent headlock. Huh. Okay. The side guard punch, sure. Elevated triangle choke. What is that? Elevated triangle choke. Never heard of that. Hmm. Yeah, the base game doesn't have enough holds that don't knock down, enough moves that don't knock down. Even like really basic moves, it's really hard to find them. Like if you're making MMA style edits, it's really hard to do it. Because like everything knocks them down. And then they get picked back up. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Let me see. Body blow. Give him the Irish whip, why not? Give him the Irish whip and running attack. That's different. And then corner strike. Let me see. Muscle pose. Pose. Alright, he should be done. Get out of there. Should be done. Okay, he does pin after the backdrop. You better. I want to see pins. I want opportunities to finish. I don't care if it's not his finish. It's a high impact move. Give me pins. Let me revert George. Yeah, I need to give him a robe at some point though, even if it's just one for one outfit. We'll see. I also need to redo Buddy Rogers, I think. I have an entrance attire for him, but it's old. I'll go take a look at that. Yeah, Buddy Rogers, yeah. Yeah, because his attire doesn't match up with his current appearance. I'm gonna have to redo that too. Ugh, work is never done. Alright, feed him a jobber and then give him a match. Send him home. Let me see. All the rings. Let's get out of Korakuen and let's go to Madison Square Garden. Give me George South. Normal ref. Alright. They got rid of the barricades. Just because it's using offensives instead. Ring the bell! Now George South is huge. I should probably make the jobber short. Like I think it fits for Putski. He's kind of playing a ball of muscle. There's like a short guy, but he's like, you know, he's jacked. The jacked short guy, so it fits. And then his arms are actually pretty big if you look at the rest of the model, so It fits.
Will you give up? Will you,
Chain it again.
will you give up?
Oh. One chain is fine. Yeah, he squat. Yeah, I noticed with him for sure. So you'd want him to be smaller. And then you just deal with the weaknesses. Like you give him better stats or something. The taunts after really basic moves. Always fun. Oh, wow. Okay. He's almost done. He's a jobber, though. I understand. Hammer. Yep. Count it, ref. Let's get out of here. Alright. Alright, that's good enough. Let's give him a real match. That isn't just squashing jobbers. Alright, let's see. Let's have someone visit from somewhere else. 1941. 1941. Not Stampede. Let's do World Class. Chris. Poor Chris. Let's feed him Chris. Mike, rather. Kind of a jobber, but not really. Kaminsky. Yeah, I could do that after this. I don't think Mike is gonna last for very long, anyway. He's kind of like Mark Sharp, only less capable. Oh, that swap always annoys me. Yeah, the rear body blow is different. Swapping the models. Nope. Mike's trying to be the next Kevin, apparently. Oof, jeez. Can they fight up the ramp? They can. Like, the thing about the ramp is the AI is not great about using it. So if you were playing yourself, you could absolutely fight on the ramp and you can go up the stage and all that stuff, but the AI tends to avoid it. I think it's because if they get stuck up there and there's a count, they struggle to get back to the ring. Yeah, but you can do everything with the ramp. You can run up there, you can run into the ring like slide under the ropes and all sorts of stuff, but AI is not good at it. That's kind of why I wish more people played Fire Pro, but you know, because you can do all these cool things that the AI can't. Okay, Mike's putting up a fight. Okay, hitting him with the claw. Yeah, Kevin 2.0 for sure. FPR has a ramp where you just can't go up the ramp. Yeah, I think Returns was really just a part of the scene. Yeah, it's fine to play. I think the only thing about playing is you have to accept that you have all the control. But generally when I play, I tend to do like tag matches because when I'm not in the ring, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not a huge fan of singles matches anymore because you pretty much determine what happens, you know? Like I determine whether or not he's gonna win the grapple or I'm gonna win it, but tag matches are fun. I can be like the guy who tags in and gets my stuff in and gets out. And like when the AI tags me in, we can do double team stuff where I can set things up for them, so it's fun. Yeah, but singles matches are... I'm not a huge fan anymore. I also like playing as a second though. You get to do some things that the AI doesn't do as a second, and you're still you're technically watching the match at that point. It's a fierce headlock? Wow, okay. I guess that chains too. I don't remember setting that up. Yeah, when these mods were created, a lot of us just went crazy and did everything. Boom, reverse. Alright, it's the arm lock. Maybe Mike's more capable than I gave him credit for. I guess because he's not designed to lose, he's just weak, you know? Almost total control of the match. Yeah, I'm not sure if I could do that because it's like I guess the way I do it when I actually do play singles matches, I tend to basically facilitate for the AI. So like I tend to I kind of allow it to set up and stuff. So it's like maybe I'll keep myself on the ground longer, or I'll like disable auto reversal so they can do their moves and stuff. So it's more facilitating so they can actually get more things in. Yeah, but I mean, controlling both is definitely something you can do. I guess the only issue is what happens when you're not controlling one, because they're not really doing anything, right? I mean, I'm sure it could work. I feel like that would work really well for like holds and stuff. Like you just cinch in a hold and you just let it sit for like, I don't know, a minute or something. Or like 30 seconds and it's still doing damage. That could be one way of doing it. Or like you can hold down like you can hold down the A button or something and they stay on the ground and another guy does something. There are probably ways to make it work, for sure. If you've been doing it for like 2 or 3 years, then obviously it works. Putski, why is he still there? Put him away, dude. Put that man away. There we go, thank you. And heard me. Oh, he missed. Oh. I'm gonna try again. There we go. Right. Oh, he kicked out. Boo. Yeah. I guess it's a lot easier when you have like one button stall, so like you can hold down the breathing button, and then you can kind of do stuff with the other guy. You can hold down, you know, like the lay down button or something. Oh, Mike, come on, Mike. Give up, Mike. You can't win. You're the runt. Give up, give up. I said, screw you. That it's not real life, it's a game. Ooh, stop overselling it. They're cranking it now. Oh, boo. Stop selling for him. I don't know, Putski might lose. Not looking good. And hammer. Nope. Ooh. Okay, that also works. Are they gonna hit him with the forearm? No. The American Punch Rush. That's the wrong time for him to trigger those taunts, though. When they all come at the end of a match, that's when you have a problem. Message. Who? Some random person. Bam! Messages. Gotta love it. I might have to go straight into Bruno after this. I didn't think this would be a competitive match. Why are they not pinning after that? Well, that's something to fix. I feel like at that point in the match, it should be pinning after the power slam. Especially since it's a power slam. So I'll up that a little bit. Gonna go for it. Oof. Yeah, he has pinning priorities for those moves, they're just not very high. He's too reliant on getting that one move off. Yep. He wouldn't let it go, that's funny. The man lost to Mike Von Erich? What? Upset. I gotta fix something on him. Anyway. Anyone can lose when they're hyper-focused on hitting one sequence. Can fix that, hold on. Running big. Let's see, striking lariat. That's not it, he just needs to be more willing to pin after some of these. Fritz booked this, probably. He needs to be more willing to pin after some of these moves, really. Like striking lariat. I'd even say that's 50, 55. I'd say the clothesline is 40. The backdrop can be 45. Which still isn't that much, honestly, but hey. I think the vertical suplex 25. Sledgehammer. Maybe even 30. 35. Not pinning enough. Sure. At the same time, you don't want to go overboard with it, right? And then you want to say 35... 0. Pin it head. I want that to be the striking lariat. Which is a finish. That can be running big. But if he doesn't do that, then I want him to pin after it almost every single time, right? Almost every single time. The 80, why not? I say 20 on that. 1 out of 5 times. Yeah, there we go. There we go, yep. Like he barely does the vertical suplex. Yeah, that needs to be higher. If those are signature moves, he needs to pin after those more often. Then I'll say 50-50. Or even 50, 35, 65. Not that it matters on that end. 70. I'd even say 75, honestly. Maybe 55. There we go. Yeah, his issue's just finishing. He should be fine now. Alright, give him Gene now. Where is he? He's under Japan. No, he's shiny. Well, if I'm gonna give him that, it's not a big deal, is it? Send him to Japan. Not JWA, which is this. Ooh, nice. Make it a main event, ref. He had the shirt. This is messed up. Out of alignment. It's kind of annoying.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, it should be better this time. He just wasn't finishing. It's always gonna be an issue. Like, when he started hitting those power slams and he wasn't pinning, I knew something was wrong. Yeah, the venue, yeah, it's nice. I like the dirt floor. Kind of gives you the idea that it's outdoors. Kind of just set up somewhere. And then it has like the dirt on the mats outside and stuff. Of course, there's a wall there, which kind of ruins the ruins the idea, but you know.
Will you give up? Will you give up?
Yeah, but he should be way more competitive this fight. Like, it's funny, I remember when I was setting up a mod, I was setting up like the record keeping mod, and I was testing with a Dr. Death that I'd gotten off the workshop. And like his priorities were so bad that he lost like 20 of his first 25 matches. So like when I was making the guide for that mod, I used him as an example, as someone who can become unhappy with their situation and quit a company. He kept losing. That's pretty funny. Would there be a way to buy this game as you have it set up? It's a lot. I don't think so. Because it goes beyond like the venues and stuff. There's a lot of different things that I have in here. And like if you don't know about them, it can be kind of it can be surprising or maybe unexpected in a lot of different ways. Because like in terms of the mod community, everybody had their own little setup. You know, we do things our own way, but it doesn't really work to kind of, you know, to gift it to someone. Because, you know, there's something I like that you may hate, but, you know, you may not even know about it until you see it suddenly and then you're confused. Like stuff like that. He just did that, you know, why did he do that? Why did he do that specific move at that point in time and stuff, so. I get a lot. I would say if you don't have it on PC, buy it on PC because it's cheap. It can run on pretty much any machine created in the last couple of years. It's not very intensive, you know, spec wise. I just say buy it. It's on sale all the time. And then just join the mod patch Discord. You know, most people are willing to help, and it's not hard to set things up really. Like, as long as you don't go crazy with it, it's pretty easy to get started. And then the workshop has everything if you don't like making your own stuff. Like, the workshop has way more stuff than you could ever possibly use, you know, so.
Do you give up? Do you give up?
Yeah, and even the base experience is basically just Fire Pro Wrestling Returns with more stuff. So, like, if you're playing Fire Pro Wrestling Returns now, Fire Pro with nothing else, no DLC or anything, is literally just a more complete Fire Pro Returns. There's not really any reason to avoid it, in my opinion. Like, maybe you'd have to bring some guys over from your old save, but that's like the hardest aspect of it, really. And then if you really need to do that, I think there's a mod that actually allows you to bring guys over from Fire Pro Wrestling Returns. Like, you can get them from, like, your memory card or something and just port them over. That's what guys like DJ KM have been doing. He has like thousands of edits, and I think at one point he was just porting them over from Returns. Which wasn't the best idea because his collection's massive, but you know. But there are options. Like, even if you had to buy it on console, like, it's still just Fire Pro Returns Plus. You just miss out on mods, but you know, if you want to play on console. Yeah, what's Putski doing? Besides getting squeezed to death.
Do you give up?
Like, when he gets pinning opportunities, he should be taking them more often.
Do you give up?
Which is the main thing.
Do you give up? Do you give up? Do you give up?
I may actually make this the last match. It's like it's past 6 o'clock over here. And Bruno's gonna take forever. I can already see it, though. I have to go prep this dough for maybe later. I'd have to wait until tomorrow now that I think about it. My kitchen sink. And he's timing all the right cells at the right time, though. Ooh, jeez. I said, nope, get out of here. Alright. Comeback time. Yeah, hold on. Oh, you ruined it. Should have gone for the running move. Oh well. Nope. They're both down. Ref's coming to check. He should have him though. Yep. But he has a chance to recover. He's not taking it though. What's that, the elbow? Nope. The reversal is what it is. Jeez. Nice. Brain buster. They're both down though. Got up in time to pin. Oh, he's back. Oh no. Ooh. Hard whip. Jeez. Looks like the football tackle. That should be it. No pin. Reversal. They're gonna chain it. He's gonna get reversed.
Do you give up? Do you give up?
Guy's gassing. Jeez. Oh, nice. Ooh, he comboed it. He did the clutch suplex into the Polish hammer. That was nice. Didn't expect that. Oh, the forearm. The tackle. Now kitchen sink. Yeah, they've both been trying to finish. Jeez, guy, take it easy. Ref's out of position. Alright, there it is. I saw him get some pins off with the suplex and stuff. It wasn't just the hammer. I think the Mike Von Erich match was all about the hammer. So if he couldn't hit it, he just never went for the pin. Just need him to pin off of other moves, too. I'm gonna call it here, though. I have to prep dough for baking. And, you know, it has to rise and stuff. And it's almost 7 o'clock. But thanks for hanging out. Always appreciate it. I'll see if I can do this in the afternoon on Saturdays. Maybe to make it more like a regular scheduled thing. Maybe like, I don't know, like 4 to 6 or 4 to 7 Eastern time. I might try that out. And then for Football Tactics and Glory, I need to wait for the next update before I really get into a schedule with that again. You know, Creo team's working on that. Yeah, but I'm gonna run.